Okay, here we go. I got the frame jig made. Got the TR3 body loaded on the frame jig. Had to borrow a laser level because my floor is not perfect in my shop. So I had to borrow a laser level from a friend to do the jig. It's been a while since I've stick welded. Not bad. Could be better. But this stuff was 1/4 inch and I didn't have enough of a cable from my miller to get over here, my wire welder. So here's where we're at. Somebody gave me these wheels. I guess they're Harbor Freight wheels. They probably not the best decision for this. He gave me another set of hard wheels, but you only give me 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to cut those off and put on 2 hard wheels. I was hoping I could use the pneumatics, I could put it outside, but those rails are pretty heavy and those little wheels are just not gonna cut it. So I got to put a stabilizer from side to side to keep that channel from bowing in on the bottom. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. I had it dead on the money as far as level when I started welding. You throw enough current to them rails, even at 1/4 inch, they start to curl a little bit. But other than that, it looks good. I had to go back and rack it, but probably have to start working on my dissertation again tomorrow when my feedback comes back from the URR. So I'm gonna have to stop here for probably 2 or 3 weeks on it, but this is a good stopping spot. I got a lot of other stuff done this weekend that I needed to get done, but at least I got a decent set of rails. I'm also gonna put some levelers on these. I'm gonna get borrow his laser level again, and I'm gonna put some threaded rod on the bottom with bolts so I can go ahead and level the rails again before I start doing anything. But these rails end to end they were perfect when they were welded and relatively square. One of the rails was a little bit warped. I tried getting the warp out best I could, but the reality is, as long as I use a tape measure and I square everything I'm building, when I set the standards up for the jig, I should be okay. I'm hoping. Cross my fingers, right? So that's the next step, is to get the motor and transmission and rear end, get the chassis stripped so I can start building a new frame. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully he can loan me his laser level a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a week or so in my extra time, and every place that this frame bolts to the body, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the frame to the jig. So when I do come in here and I am cutting the new tubes for the frame, I can be exactly in the same place when I'm done that the body sets. So I got a little plasma table over there. I'm going to cut all these parts. I'll probably, in my off time here, I'll probably start designing these pieces for the new set of rails. But other than that, looks good. I'm kind of excited. Ready just to get this part done. This isn't my favorite part of doing stuff. I enjoy the sheet metal. The fabrication is just kind of like a necessary evil, I guess, as far as doing the welding and the steel cutting and whatnot. But at least I got a way to move it around the shop for now, and probably start doing the jig probably 1st of April, building up a new set of rails for it. So I'm looking forward to that, and I may even try and get that motor started here sometime around summer. I'd like to hear it run before I pull it down and rebuild it. It is a wet sleeved engine. It has been sitting for a long time. I'm not expecting a lot. The carbs were froze up, so I'm probably gonna have to get some carb cleaner, dunk the carbs. But other than that, we should be good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you got any questions, when I'm done building this frame, if somebody wants to pay me back for what I got in the money in this jig and these rails, I'm welcome. If you want to come get it, just pay me for the rails. If you need to make your own for a TR3, because this jig set up specifically for the TR3 frame. Have a good one. Like and subscribe. Y'all take it easy.